one step closer to oblivion.
Ugh. Right. Greetings. Let's make sure everything looks and sounds okay. I don't know, my voice to me sounds awful today, but let's test that theory, huh? That one? Yes? Let's test that theory, huh? Yes? Alright, fantastic. I don't sound too horrible, but alright. Hello, greetings. How is the day? Is it lovely? It fucking better be. Wow. We today are playing some more Deity Empires because I gotta be 100% honest and vent for just like 8 seconds. All right. So I was trying to play a game called Archmage Rises. It's on Steam. It's like I've really enjoyed it in the past, but they did an update that made me absolutely furious because it made it so much worse. In my opinion, took so much interest out of the game, and I spent the last like 20 minutes just being mad. So we're gonna play Deity Empires so I could stop being so mad, you know? Anyway, where were we? What were we doing? Ah, yes, we live on an island all by myself. Now we are humans, okay? So I talked about this a little bit. Humans don't really get bonuses for trappers. High men is I think what our race technically is. Yeah, high men. But oh my gosh, maybe I should actually just take a half second back. We're playing Deity Empires. You guys have seen this game. If you have questions, ask questions, but otherwise I am going to just play. Okay, fair enough, because and I'll explain things kinda ish as we go, but just keep in mind I have played this game quite a bit, but I'm no professional, but I do enjoy it. So we're just gonna roll from there. But I also don't see the need to constantly like over explain everything unless people legitimately have questions. So I'm not gonna lose my mind about any of that. I have a bit of an issue. I want to take this layer out, but I think we have some other things that need to happen, right? I want to get rid of this layer because it stops me from taking this city, which this city will be pretty decent. It's not going to be amazing, but it will have tons and tons of resources with this whole area, because that's tons of resources. This is useless. Tundra for us is garbo, right? But this gives us stuff. All of these will give us stuff. This will be, and plus the shallows will give us some food. So it won't be too bad for this city for growth. Like I said, the shallows is kind of the big thing. But I think I want to get rid of this. I want to settle my city here, right? That's what he's doing. I'm kind of just going over some things because I'm trying to remember exactly what was going on. And yeah, this guy's going to go over here, settle this city because we get a bonus for shrimp for food if we make fishing nets. And most importantly, this is the biggest one, period. If you do decide to play this game, fish, give 1,500 food. And on top of that, you can boost it plus the base terrain, right? 300 plus the 1,500 gives a subtotal of 1,800, but you can boost that with fishing nets because fishing nets give a, what is it? I wish I could remember. Fish nets right there. Oh, you do not give me the actual numbers. I believe it gives a base bonus plus a percentage bonus. I think that's how farms work as well, is on these. It gives a base bonus of like whatever, and then a percentage bonus on top of that. So, basically, if you have like ranches will be super nice in like, but they only scale up to like tier 2. I don't know why I'm explaining any of this. You guys don't need to know. But my thing is, I want to invade here. It technically is weaker than my guys here, but not by enough that I feel comfortable about it. Okay. So what I'm going to do instead, I think, is come down here and I am going to... Do I have anything on my guys? No. I hoped I had resources, but I do not. Oh, there's a lair right there. I forgot about that lair. I don't think that's super dangerous. It's a dungeon too. Okay. Well, this one probably won't grow very strong very quickly because kobolds are relatively weak. Let's get you moving. Let's get you home in here, and hopefully we can hit that lair before it becomes a problem. Ah, I forgot. I had this dude like scouting. That's a really weak lair. That's a pretty weak lair. This is some pretty decent territory too. Nothing insane, but woods are decent, especially if they're heavy forests. The light forests, in my opinion, aren't that great, but you know, whatever. Oh, pathetic, inferior, weak. Hello, we met Grimdire. Where? Oh, there he is. Hello, sir. What's up, brother? We can also click on this top part to see our deities. I think I showed this earlier. But this dude, he has poison magic at level 9, which is way better than my Holy and Fire at level 2 a piece. So that's no bueno. But it doesn't really matter as of now. He's a spellcaster. Reduced cost for spells. Increases tax. I don't really think that matters. And then double the startup gold. Wow, we are awful. Look at that population. 9% versus 19. We are doing quite horribly. Oh, I think I know why. New entity found. My brain tonight. Grimdire, keep up the good work, buddy. We're gonna build our city. Fantastic. Population increasing. Life is good. Edit. Let's get rid of this note because there's a city here now, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. As I said before, I kind of do a standard run, but now we are on the coast. We will be taking up through standard run so that I have blacksmith, I have builder's workshop, I have the mason's guild, so I get production bonuses. That may not matter, but that's what I do. And then we're going to work our way down to dry dock because it gives food on shallow terrain and it allows worker tiles on all water terrain tiles. So that is muy bueno. Plus it allows fishing trolleys, which will be useful eventually. And then theater to make sure that we have descent reduction. And then I want to push down prospecting guilds because I don't know if prospecting is as powerful as I say it is, or as I believe it is right now, but it feels like it ought to be. Plus this spot, because it's coniferous forest, is giving me 14 beautiful chunks of natural resources, which is fantastic because we have city workers giving me 2.02 apiece. Very nice. We'll be growing not super quickly, but whatever. Now, did that actually increase my population percentage? No. I wonder if it will show next turn. I don't have any money. I don't have any mercs either, so it doesn't really matter. That is what I've been burning a lot of my cash on, is mercs. But once this is done, the Prospectors Guild takes 250, so that'll be forever and a damned day. This guy, though, I think we are going to save just in case anything bad happens. I mean, obviously, if we die, then we die, but we're going to pop into this, get this party started. Let's get the... I'm kind of basically sending the Mountain Dwarf first. And then these high men, spearmen, are in the back because they have the throwing spear. And the grenadier, obviously, he's a grenadier. He does not have... Oh, hello, sir. Oh, gosh, hello. He does not have anything great, you know, for melee. So he gets to hang out in the back. Oh, bueno. Look at that. Just crushed it. Keep up the good works, boys. I do appreciate the the mage charging headfirst into melee combat like a moron. Goodbye. All right, well, we didn't even need the grenadier. We just got to vibe. And we'll spread out and kind of look around to see what we can see. We will do the same thing where we will leave the lair not broken. We're going to set these two to sleep. But we won't burn down the dungeon, sorry, because I don't really see the need. 4 treasures remaining, though. Hot diggity, man. That's pretty awesome. There's nothing there. You can sleep. Do not raise this dungeon. There we are. I do appreciate that, though. The treasures remaining notifications in the top right. That's so nice. Okay, treasure remaining 0. 2 out of 6. Dunzo. We will leave. Thank you. Decent amount of mana really was the one we got. 40 resources. That was pretty nice, dude. Kind of just scouting through there. What I should do is bring him back up and scout up here for locations for potential cities, because we will expand to here. We will expand to here. But we will eventually need to start expanding on the coastline there. Hello. Silver is a pretty decent resource. Corn is not bad either. Rice is better, if I remember correctly. Rice is really quite good. We could probably take that. I'm not going to right this moment, though. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I drop off the resources, because my capital city here does not have a lot, and so they are struggling a little bit for growth. Well, building anyway. Why didn't you build anything last turn? Did you not like that? Did you not want to build last turn? That's odd. Wait, is that just saying that I had 14 just stored away? That's all very odd. Well, drop that off. I probably can take these dragons without any losses. They're immune to acid. They have an acid breath attack. I really like dragons in the game. I know it's probably not super useful. Like, they're going to be amazing, okay? This is the way dragons work. They upgrade as you level them up. They actually grow older, and it makes it super cool. But they also take a hot minute to do that. You don't just get your dragon like day 2, you know? Let's go, bud. I am a little worried, because I am scared that I am going to lose our dwarfy boy. We'll kind of take this slow. I say as I just charge my dude face first into the death, or potential death. Hello, sir. Let's crush. Ooh, that wasn't great. Let's crush. Please stop. Oh my gosh, please stop. Please just die, dragon. You're not that impressive. You're a baby dragon. Please don't acid breath my fucking dude to death. Stop it. Thank you. Okay. Oh, that sucks. Get a little bit of extra damage. Not that it really matters. Please don't acid breath, my dude. Okay, well, this dwarf is donezo. He got his teeth kicked in, and it's time to move on. We'll bring this dude up to finish that drake. Oh my god, 10 damage, dude? Are you serious? That was painful. Yeah, he's gonna be a reservist now. There's no need for him to be on the front lines at all. It's time to get out of there, dude. Oh my god. Good gravy. That is so bad. Why are you guys resisting arrest? Please stop. I don't want to lose any of my humans. Okay. Well, that was something. I'm very worried here. Okay, that's, again, something. Just throw. Everybody just throw your biz. You don't have anything to throw. That's my bad. Okay, alright. No, don't do that. Oh, they killed my dwarf. Oh, that sucks. Okay, no. Just vibe, please. Do you have a... You do have a dagger. Okay. Just stab him. Well, that sucks. My poor dwarfy boy. He's kind of been carrying me through a lot of this. And he just died horribly. And I feel bad. Man, that's unfortunate. Ugh. Okay, well. Shoot. I could have played that better. I should have... I shouldn't have pushed him forward. I should have just let them continue to attack my archer. 17 Mountain Dwarf rebels. Yeah, that's not happening. And then a Ring of Health. Well, at least it's an item. It's not a great item, but it is something. Oh. That's not good. Who is that? Oh. That's Bozark. Bozark is another evil. We have evil and also evil. Okay. He's also a fire mage. Level 7 fire mage. Okay. Huh. We are not that. Fascinating. Very fascinating. All right, we're going to let you finish. And then do lesser heal. That really, really blows. I can still settle over here. Potentially like right in this area. But I'd have to destroy this lair, which this one's pretty easy. But I could settle there to get access to the fish. Also, I do like the flowers. They give descent reduction flower 8 and a happiness bonus, which happiness does quite a few things, but I think one of the main things is that it counters descent, but it also gives you the happier you have a happier populace. I believe it gives you bonuses to income and resource gain, but I don't quite remember because it's not a thing that I see consistently. Okay, we'll build the road. That really blows that we lost our dwarfy boy. Pathetic, inferior, and weak. Thanks, Bozark. I appreciate you. What a sweet man. Let's get back here so I can feel less horrible about my men dying. I am quite bummed. But yeah, it sits in here and it counters descent and it gives you a bonus to like income from trade goods or something like that, which is nice. More money, more better. All right. That's why laying down cities basically as soon as you can is kind of a great thing to do, because you automatically get like 100 gold for every city, so long as it doesn't have any descent. You get 100 gold minimum, so kind of want to get that rolling early. I screwed up and moved my people when I probably should have just let them live their lives. All right, what do we got up here? We got, ooh, rice. This is a fantastic place. An improvement of a 500 for rice. Ooh, actually, this place is really nice. Bugbear. It's directly north of this dude, but it's got so much food. It's ridiculous. And shallows give trade goods, which is just straight. I mean, not shallows. Salt gives trade goods, which is just straight up 12 gold, basically automatically. So that's cool. You will be sleeping, sir, because you got your teeth kicked in. I could hire some more spearmen, but they do cost resources to recruit, which I think should be fine-ish for now. That is a mountain dwarf. That is what's your name? Rexiger. Hail, great warrior. Let our two empires coexist for the benefit of each other. Thanks, bud. There's not too much in terms of diplomacy in the game, which is one of the biggest negatives I can think of. But, you know, it's not like Civ is blowing me away with its diplomacy either. So, okay. How close are we to another one? Not close at all. I really want prospectors. Oh, I do like this, though, being able to watch the fights by people so long as they're on the map. You don't even have to. I could have just hit auto battle in the bottom left there and skipped it. Holy hell, that's a level 5. Oh, he's been hitting these layers. Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely been hitting these layers. What a dude. Okay. Oh, and we've got the civic research for prospecting coming up. Yes, we do. Fantastic. And then we're almost done with lesser heal, so I can heal up my boys before they die horribly. Oh, and he's got a transport ship. Okay. Very interesting. Let's go here and get another road going, and that'll be basically all the basic roads for connecting up my cities that I need. Okay. Conjure Holy Spellbook, that's up. Oh my gosh, we're not even close. That's so far away. How much does this give me? 1,000 per. Because the road bonus, okay. Give me 700. And we already have this. I'm very tempted to take the transport ship and start killing down in the south. The only bummer is that these layers will eventually spawn enough men in them that they will try to fight you, right? They'll send an army to come kill you. And this is my only army here. And, well, it's my only army at all. So if I send it away, they might die. My cities might actually die horribly, which would be no bueno. How much do you cost as a merc? 50? Get in here, bud. No production cost. I'm into it. Sleep for a minute. Okay, you finished that. We'll move you here. You are slowly but surely going. By that I mean you're very, very, very slowly. I might just build a sawmill there. Because the other thing is I'm going to want this sawmill upgrade. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 locations for solid sawmills. Oh my gosh, there's the other guy. Who is this? Oh, that's a neutral. What is his name? Thrawn? No, Dagrild. Who is supposedly a... What is he? Gnome, a gray gnome. He is within literal spitting distance of this dude. Did I make the map pretty small? Well, have a good time, bud. I don't care. You are going to build a lumber camp, please, and a sanctuary. Hope we live in relative harmony as neighbors. Yes, Dagrild, I agree. That's nice. Wood Elf Archers. That's very nice. Is that in here? No. Is that in here? Yes. Do you still cost 50? No, you cost a hundo. That kind of hurts, but I'll take you anyway. Because I like Wood Elves. They are bueno. There's your second city. Okay. Did Reggie have a second city? I don't think so. He's probably trying to clear some of this out so he can, but the AI, as far as I understand, do not like destroying early raising of dungeon layers. They would rather try to, push through them. Okay, bud. They got a Mountain Dwarf Mortar as a hero unit. What a just absolute bag of dicks. I don't get a hero unit. These guys get a really cool one right off the bat. Thanks, dude. That's fantastic. All right, that's 2,000. That's 1,700. That's a lot of men, though. I do not like that. It's a lot of dudes. Phrasing, but it is a lot of dudes. The Prospectors Guild is still not done. Mason's Guild is here, though. Fantastic. Dock is up and running. How many more turns do you have? I know that there's a way to see. Is it this? Yes, 4 out of 5. There you go. There you go. Okay, you're finished. You guys do not want to transfer to that. That is fine, but not really. There you go. I want the resources because I want things to be built faster here. Yeah, I don't see why not. And then a transport ship to get us down here. Again, like this is a fantastic spot, but I just don't know. How quickly I can get rid of all of this. Because I would probably put it here. Because that's access to food. I would have to kill that, which isn't too bad, and I'd have to kill that, which is, again, not too bad. And neither of them are actual dungeons. So I wouldn't have to worry too much about, missing out on a bunch of goodies. Oh, you're starving. That's my bad. Let's get you close to home. Yeah, you're starving. Sorry, bud. Hopefully you don't die. How do we want to do this? Two turns before that's completed. You know what? Do I have the... No, it's a grand. You're just going to hang out. You are going to go here. And you are going to take some food. There you go, bud. Stop starving to death. Till it eventually deserts or dies. Yeah. That's my bad, dude. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Prospector's Guild is completed. Thank you. Give me a prospector. And then a transport ship, please, and a thank you. Did we ever look to see if we actually had decent population? No, our population is horrible. Everybody else is doing so much better than we are. Well, how's this army looking? 2,300. Build me another lumber camp there. Dock is completed. Oh, that's very nice. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. That's fantastic. Each, like this spot, gives 4,000, 2,000 food per city worker. Oh, beautiful. Whereas these are like 1,000 per city worker at most. Now, granted, a farm would probably help that significantly. But it can piss off for a minute. And I'm going to have to build a fishing trolley out of one of these soon as well. Okay. Okay, 2,300. I think I really, really do. Actually, how do I do this again? Is it shift click? Or is it just click? Well, maybe I'm losing my mind. Anyway, we'll go up here and we'll kill this one. And if we die horribly, that would be very unfortunate. But I think we will not. Make sure we save. Save and save often. Always do it. It's the safe way to live my life. What are you again? You just drop bombs, right? Wait, you have a pike and a grenade. That's actually kind of cool. I don't know why I'm stopping you from doing things, though, because you fly, so you can't even be attacked. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't even be attacked. So go here, go here. We'll stay in the forest because this forest allows avoidance. And everybody will just vibe there while these people charge us. I should have shot him, honestly. Let's just end it. Let them come to us again. Please end. Thank you. That hurts. Always shoot the ones. Nice. That was actually really, really good. Just shoot the ones that are not in the forest. You know? Oh, he's just going to heal? Oh, fantastic. Okay, get over here. Don't engage in melee. Because then we can do as much damage as humanly possible without taking any damage. Beautiful. Okay, you are doing fine. I'm a little worried, but not horribly. God, the accuracy on grenades is so bad. And you guys can just defend, please. Oh, you're done. Well, that's fine. Oh, he can hit back. We're almost done with this guy, though. Beautiful. No? Yes! Fantastic. We got a health potion. Fantabulous. Plus, we got almost... Well, actually, dead on, right? No, just shy of 400 gold. natural resources, and we found an alteration spell book. Oh, that is fantastic. That means in my magic research, I can now conjure an alteration spell book and start learning alteration magic. Yeah, right there. Bam. That's typically how you get new brands of magic that you don't start with, is raiding layers. Usually, in my experience anyway, it's more like dungeon layers than outside layers, but dude, I'll take it. That's fantastic. I'm very happy. So Holy Spellbook is completed. I completely forgot that I need to conjure a Fire Spellbook, please. And then after that, I need to conjure a Holy Spellbook. I probably should have made Fire my primary rather than Holy, but I don't really care. Because it's not the end of the world one way or t'other, honestly. All right, here's our boy, right? He's going to move here, and he is going to prospect. A 1.4% chance. What about now? A 0.84. No, yeah, no, you're going there. Sorry, bud. Okay. So you, not him. You guys are going to go here. You are going to prospect. Which prospecting basically is us looking at a tile for a while until it pops, basically, to try to find these special bonus resources. And that is all it does. So, and there's different percent chances for different bonus resources on each different kind of tile. You're more likely to find like minerals and stuff on hills and mountains than you are to find them on like grasslands. Although I do believe you still can. It's just far more likely. So what we'll do is we'll put him here. He'll do it. He's got an almost 2% chance every turn to find us a bonus resource on this tile, and it will grow more. Like in here, he times prospected 1. It will grow more likely that he'll find something as the time goes on. I am going to do something. I am going to transform this terrain and rip it down. I'm going to probably clear cut these forests here, and when I do so, I will be able to take the resources and deliver them to the nearest city. So with this transport ship coming along, hopefully we can continue hitting this, but I want to be able to research. Actually, I might just research Burning Weapon so I can cast spells in battle that are actually helpful. Okay, we finished the Fire Spellbook. Fantastic. Next we'll have Magic Torch. Increases spotting in dungeons. Bleh. Which isn't too horrible. It actually makes it so that we can see a little bit better. But it's not desperate by any stretch. Fireball, which is a damage. And then another conjure Fire Spellbook. We are going to cast Holy Spellbook because Holy Magic healing is going to be hopefully pretty useful in combat. City specialty bonus for the transport ship. He gets all these little tiny bonuses, which are incremental at best. The transport ship is finished. Craftsman's workshop is started, so we will make a little bit more money when that's rolling. Burning weapons finished. Fire spellbook started, and then arcane magic gem prospected. That's about magic gems are for what's the term I'm looking for here? Smithing. They're for making items. Okay, you guys, let's just have you rest here for one turn. You are not doing anything yet. You will be doing something soon. The dry dock's finished in Carrie, which is now what I'm going to rename this, because Care Bornway is not a name I will ever remember. You're going to be renamed to Carrie. There you go, bud. Sorry. My bad. There we go. And then we got Cure Poison. Well, that certainly is a thing. It's not much of one, but whatever. Yeah, that sucks. We could cast Burning Weapon. As a world, it costs 30 mana. Fire damage to melee weapons. Do I think I can take this? It's only 1700 versus 23. We have 4, 5, 6, 7 versus 17 units. I think we'll be okay, honestly. I am a little bit wary about it, but ooh, that's not good. Go hang out there and stop anything from happening, please. I'm kind of just going to position you guys here. Okay, they're coming from the south. Okay, they're not coming from the south. That's not good. Yeah, that's really not good. Can you just hang out there and you guys go and deal with this problem? Yeah, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Go that way. Can you actually reach them? No. No, you're going to hang out right there. Do I have... Oh, I can. I can switch over to the grenade and actually do some damage. Okay. We will be... we will certainly be something. But, okay, in this top right here, now that we actually have the ability to, we have lesser heal, which means we can heal our boy. Not by a ton, but that's 3 health. And it only cost me 5 mana. This dude is now quite injured. He will be a-okay though when I lesser heal him for 2, which is less than I would have really liked, but here we go. All right, this guy, brother, I need you guys to kill these guys because oh, nice. Okay, good. Only 6 defenders remaining. We should be okay. The thing is that, am I worried about losing this fight? Absolutely not. Do I want to avoid losing any units because every bit of XP is kind of like hard earned in this game? Yes, absolutely yes. There's 4 remaining units. I will heal again. One of the reasons why I'm burning up a bunch of my mana healing is because you get XP essentially for your god by healing, and it makes, my understanding is it makes it cheaper to then use the spells later. Okay, that's a downer. Can you just finish him? Okay, never mind. What is the... Well, there's 2 defenders remaining. So I guess we'll just push kind of slowly forward. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, where's this other mother trucker? Buddy. Where'd you run off to? There you are. Grenades. Shoot him to death, please. Okay, or not. There we go. Alright. Let's take a gander. You will come down here. You will just sleep because I don't really care to cycle through everybody and their mother trying to figure out this game. There we go. And then, is that the last treasure? Fantastic. I'm very tempted to burn it down, but I will not, because we can still get more and more and more goods. We got adamantium out of this one. Nice. Adamantium is also used, I believe, if I remember correctly, for making items. Bunch of money, bunch more money, a ton of food, which is unfortunate. That's gross. Bunch of poison guys. Now, granted, I don't remember. Are dwarves resistant to poison? Yes. But I lost my dwarven warriors, so that's not good. Ah, see? There you go. So silver was discovered here, which requires a mine. And there's a certain percent chance every turn that he will do that. Now, it's been prospected, and we cannot prospect it again because that already exists there. So we don't get to prospect it again. Now, we're going to come to this one and prospect it because I'm hoping for something for food, essentially. You will do nothing for a turn. Forester's Guild is up. There's a wizard in a carry. I want that. Fireball and sleep plus missile shield. He's ranked at 610. 4 wizards, 7 health, 340 gold cost, which is totally fine by me. And they have a fireball attack and a knife for standard attacks, 50 ammo each. Nice. Okay, yeah, he's joining me. Mages are cool. I like mages. I like mages a lot, actually. I would hope we could actually take this with a mage. There's no guarantee because of the way random chance works, but you know, I'd be hopeful. This guy can now go here though, and I'm going to start building a mine because mines are very, very valuable. And with a mine, we will not only get the bonus resource for terrain, which is already, you know, decent enough, but we're going to get 5 trade goods for every person on here, I believe is what happens, which is just straight up 5 gold per person that's on there, which you will have up to like 10 or 11, something like that. Anyway, he's going to go here and he's going to prospect. It's not very good odds, but it is odds, so we'll take it. And then as soon as this guy gets down here, as soon as our mage joins up with my army there, I will probably send them in to go fight this. Ah, very nice. My prospectors are done. Sorry, not prospectors. Settlers are done. That's really a tough question. Go north where I guarantee food, but these are a problem. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles of tundra. That's super gross, by the way. I don't like tundra. It's an awful, awful resource. Sorry, tile type. But it's not like this one's given me much in terms of anything other than one really, really good tile for, well, really, really, quote unquote, in my opinion, pretty solid tile for resources. Okay, prospecting. Rolling, buddy. What's our odds here? 1.15 now. Okay. You go there, build the city. That's totally fine. The extra money is great. We're going to do the same thing. Head that one, that one, that one, right? And then the dry dock, because we do have access to a fish right here. So the earlier we get the docks going, the better. And then the theater, and then Prospector's Guild. One of the reasons why you get Prospector's Guild is because, if I remember correctly, Prospector's Guilds, you may have 1 prospector per prospector guild in your empire. So if I want more people discovering resources, I have to have more Prospector's Guilds, which is a bit unfortunate. However, still fine. Okay, 2,275 versus my 3,000. I really wanted to find dragon magic, but I just can't yet. So We're just gliding through here. The only other thing I can do is after this Forester and Sawmills Guild are done, I can do things like make a library to increase my magic and civic research speed within this city. But it takes a while to pay off because I don't have anything here. Like, so you have to build buildings. One of the buildings you can build is like a magic research location, and since I'm not really doing that right now because it doesn't benefit my growth very much, so try to steer clear of that for a hot second. Right, well, let's hope this isn't a horrible mistake. Okay, that's not going to be anything, so over here is going to be where we want to be. Yeah. That should be fine. I also have burning weapons that I can put on people, but I think I'm going to hold off. Yeah, that hurt. Can you go here, please, and be healed? Holy hell. Yes, okay. One snake wounded significantly. This guy has fireball. So these guys have their own spells as mages on the battlefield. They have like whatever item they have. Like this dude has a wand, right? He's got a wand that throws a fireball wand, right? So that you can be used 50 times before it's like, nope, you can't use it anymore. And then he's got a knife. But he also has sleep as a spell and 30 mana to himself. Any damage will awaken sleeping enemies. Sleep is it's an okay spell, I think. Fireball is just straight up damage. Very nice. 5 to 11. Magic resist. How is your guys' magic resist, by the way? 1? Maybe I do. Maybe I do just drop a sweet fireball on your face. Oh my gosh, that was fantastic. All right, one adder dead. Hopefully he does not come and attack that guy. Oh, he can't. He's flying. Okay, so you took even more damage. You're going to get another lesser heal because that really, really hurt. I think I'm just going to light you on fire. That sucks. He has an ability called Acid Splash. Does 1 to 3 magical damage to all adjacent enemy units if they get attacked from melee. So, ideally, we don't fight them in melee. Although... it would be kind of nice to... yeah, he died. That sucks. I think I might try to... yeah, there we go. Try to kill that dude and then kill the adder because I think he's one of the bigger dangers here. And then I just screwed up and I should not have done that. When you move a mage... as far as I know, most mages do not allow you to cast magic afterwards. You can only attack with whatever your wand is. Okay, it's time for you to get out of here. Keep throwing grenades. Oh, dude, that was really good. A 12 and a 11 for damage. I think I just roll on the fire. Yeah. That way I can basically guarantee the death. Okay, and then let's actually lesser heal you, I think. You just hang out. Let them come to us. They're not doing a ton of damage. They're doing a lot more damage now. Hot diggity, that hurt. That was good. That was actually quite good. This guy's stuck in the middle of all this, so he's getting a heal. I've ran out of mana for this guy, basically. So you're just going to start throwing fireball spells. Oh, you're done then. Ugh, that sucks. I don't really want to fight with you guys. Okay, there we go. There we go. That was something. Yeah. Hopefully you don't kill him. Let's get this guy out of here. Let's get my mage out of here. Oh, that was so nice. Very nice. Don't do anything. Don't kill my dwarfy boy. Okay? I like my dwarfy boy. Leave him alone. Okay, there we go. No. Leave my dwarf alone. Quit chasing him around the map, you freaking psycho. Oh. Okay, that was not horrible. Okay, it was bad. That was really bad, and I'm very upset about the whole situation, right? But it could have been worse. I'm gonna put all these guys to sleep. Yeah, that could have been worse, but it still hurt. Okay, I'm still upset. I don't want my dudes dying. XP is invaluable. Oh, but look at all those goodies, man. Set everybody to sleep. There we go. Okay, that's everything. We'll leave the dungeon. What do we get? Adamantium, mithril, 62 resources, which is nice. A bunch of food, which, mana, gold, beautiful. And then this guy actually leveled up. So once you hit level 5, now granted, like he's leveling up continuously, but once you hit level 5, you get to get a bonus for your unit to actually upgrade. So this dude can now have counter fire in defensively shoot back at enemies who use melee attack against a nearby ally. I don't know if I really care about that, but the negate charge attack is good if we were fighting charge attack enemies really ever. That is horrible. Medusa, are you serious? That is really bad for us. Yeah, that really blows. Medusas are strong. Yeah, that. When a unit attacks, the enemy must save or be turned to stone. That's horrible. That could have been just about anything else. That wouldn't have hurt so bad. Ugh, gross, man. Okay. Anyway, this dude is going to be upgraded. And I don't really care about the negate charge attack right now. I think medium armor for the bonus armor chance is just better. Especially because he's not going to be doing much other than once we can, these guys are going to be rotated into defending our cities. Right? So basically, there's no real point to... These units don't upgrade massively, okay? The 409 overall strength rating, they won't really ever be competitive in terms of, like, they're not going to have thousands of strength rating. These basic human infantry. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to use them as like the backbone of your military as far as I'm concerned. I would rather trade them out and make them defenders for my cities than to continue trying to use them into the late game. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. We're going to dump off all of our goods here. And then this guy, yeah, he's getting 16. This is getting 18 because this dude's still going. What a guy. I'm just gonna let him do whatever because I don't really care right now. Foresters Guild is gonna give us a bonus to lumber camps. Nice, sweet, thanks. And trade goods, also nice, sweet, thanks. But it's not the end of the world. I was hoping for more mercs, but I didn't see any pop up, so I guess we're just rolling with that. The other thing is, I don't want you having that. I want my mage having that. Because I like my mages not dying horribly. It just seems like a good policy. Okay. Forester's Guild is complete. Sawmill is up next. Yeah, which will give 5 production and 5 more trade goods. Very nice. As much money as I can get. It's the way to do it, really. How quickly are we gaining another settler? Slowly. Very slowly. You're not getting a settler at all. But you are. Just quite slowly. Can you build me? I'm going to wait until I'm going to put the theater first and then get the fishing trolley. But once the fishing trolley is up, I'm going to start upgrading these. And then in civic research, I also need the naval research, and I need, yes, the seaport. Because seaport boosts all shallows again, right? Because we talked about this, how this gives us 200 food in shallow terrain and increases workers by 1. This gives another 100 in ocean terrain, 100 in shallow, and increases workers by 1 and reduces the cost of ships by 10%, which is kind of useful to me anyway. Okay. So now my city's coming along. We are almost done with the sawmill. We have humans, so as highmen, we have access to like pikemen, which negate charge. They get first defense, which is they have bonus initiative when being attacked, which means that they actually do damage first before the enemy. I talked about this last stream, but initiative basically says normally if both people have 0 initiative, it means that they attack at the same time, which means if I have 6 units, all of my 6 units in that one unit, all of my 6, or like this, he's got 6 figures. All my 6 figures in that one unit will attack at the same time, and all of his figures in his one unit will attack at the same time. So we will basically just trade damage. But with initiative, it means that whoever has the higher initiative will be able to essentially go first in combat. So if I hit somebody who has 6 figures and I have 6 figures, if he loses a couple of his figures, it means he will do less damage because the amount of strikes and whatnot you get is based on how many figures you have. So boom, there you go. It's fantastic. But I probably will go with more of like a swordsman build because I like swordsman. I don't know why. Don't ask me. Unless I'm facing off against like humans. Or against the army that has a lot of what do you call those? Like cavalry. Because the negate charge bonus is kind of a huge deal. But you have to wait for them to attack you, which is the biggest downer. And AI likes to just skirt around your infantry sometimes and just completely ignore the fact that you have a front line and instead try to go after your backline units with their basic infantry, which is always kind of a downer. We'll set our army to slate for now. This is very terrifying, and I want absolutely nothing to do with it. I wonder if whoops, that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for you. I wonder if Stoning Gaze turned to stone. Is that just straight up death? Like, that's my question. Like, is that just straight up murder? Or is that like a temporary incapacitation kind of a thing? Like sleep. Okay, fantastic. They do not want anything to do with this tile. Thanks, game. It's only 400 food, but still, that's a downer. I was hoping the prospector would get through here a little bit quicker, but whatever. Natural resource harvesting, that's 11. God, that's brutally bad. But I want this city to grow. Okay, what are you doing? I can't upgrade a mine because I don't have... I don't have the tech for it. So let's transform that terrain, rip that out. We'll basically tear out all of this woods here because they don't do anything for us anymore. And because that's... What is this? Coniferous forest. That's 200 resources per location. And the one here will give us another 100. So that's 500 right there that we might as well tear down and use. We'll do the same up here because this will take care of all of this territory, right? And we can't build another city here because it's too close to this one. So all of this will be torn down to fund my empire. Oh, that dude had my accurate spear when he died. That sucks. So now it's ready to be used by somebody else. Like this guy can now have an accurate spear. Thank you, bud. Have a great time. Everybody seems to be mostly healed there. So we'll give it another turn. Somebody was building a fishing trolley. You were building a fishing trolley. Fantastic. That's still quite a few turns away, though. That's a downer. Oh, well. Wait, why is your production... Blacksmith. Ah, yes, I forgot. Blacksmith gives a percent bonus as well, which is nice. Gosh, maybe I should start casting meditation skill, finish that, and then start casting battle mana to increase my battle mana ability. Hello. That is beer. Beer gives descent reduction. Beer gives happiness. Beer does not give anything else. So it's not specialized. So I can put whatever I want on here, right? So now this will just be a farm. So you are going to go here and you're going to continue prospecting. You are going to go here. You're going to dump those resources you just got. And then you are going to build me a farm, I think. Because it's not like it matters. I mean, I could build like a fairgrounds, but that doesn't really matter. Because right here, the magic research facility allows you to boost the magic research, that the city gives you. But at this point, I'd rather just focus on cranking up the food. And if all else fails, you can also tear it down. These aren't permanent. You can rip them down. It just costs money. Trade goods in linseed oil. Fantastic. This is getting renamed because I cannot do that. Brahmathara gets changed to Bra. There you go, bud. Okay. We ran up here for the sawmill. I have not researched the shipyard yet. Anything else that's desperate? I can only have one more building before right now because of the population. The amount of buildings allowed in each city is based on population. I think, honestly, we just take this and then push into infantry barracks because I don't think we can really do much with the cavalry and scouts yet. I would be much happier to have a small army of defensible infantry. Okay, fishing trolley is complete. Fantastic. Get over here. Build me a fishing net. Okay, it's only 500 gold. Did I read that right? No. This is not what I want. No, continue doing your thing. Thank you. And then this. Fishing nets. I should have read that better. But once it's done, we'll see what it does. But it gives a boost to percentage based off of the tile. Linseed oil is complete with the weaponsmith. Fantastic. Meditation skill was done, which is my bad. I meant to change off of that to increase battle mana. Let's see. I really do want to get down here and start tearing this down. I do not like jungle. I don't think jungle is a very good resource. Hex type. And it just goes right to grasslands anyway. So it's not a bad thing to just get rid of, in my opinion. But I don't want to leave this unattended because that is a problem. Let's grab another infantry. They're always nice to have. There we are. Sleep for now. Linseed oil is making an infantry barracks. Fantastic. Everybody else is good, right? Yes. Okay. And one more turn till the prospecting is done there. And then we're still quite a ways out before Fire Spellbook is done. But as soon as this is completed, we will just start saving up mana. Prospecting Specialist is done. Increased battle mana is finished. Fantastic. And then Mason's Guild into a dock. Okay, there you go. Don't do anything with that. You have built a farm here. The farm gives percentage bonuses. Level 1 farm gives a 5% 5 bonus for food and a 25% bonus, which is quite nice. Okay, good. There's that. There's that. You kind of get diminishing returns on, food as you go higher and higher and higher in terms of the amount of population. Population you have, food over the population cap, you get diminishing returns on growth. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to focus on it insanely. You know what I mean? Okay, brah. You've got growth there. You're doing fine. We're getting this built. Life is good. My cat just ran up, said hello, and then just like ran away. He did not want anything to do with actually hanging out. He just ran under my legs, meowed at me, shook around a minute, because my woman got him a collar with a bell on it. So he's not happy. He hates it. But, whatever. He'll be okay. Okay, so there's that done. We've got a bunch of the roads completed. Beautiful. Ah, yes, fishnet. What does it actually do? 25 food. Not great, but a 20% bonus to food on a tile that already kicks out 1,800 gives us a pretty good income for food. The other thing is, this is giving us tons of natural resources, which is why we're gaining 26 from land work of 16 for this. Six per right there. Bam, done. Plus the ones from the main place. Plus the ones from the city itself, which will always be worked to the maximum capacity it can. So since it has a road, every city automatically gets a road. Since it has a road, it gets 2 worker slots. But yeah, fantastic. That's very nice. I like that. I don't care that this doesn't have any fishnets on it because the food bonus is huge here and it doesn't really matter here that much. So I'm going to leave this and do whatever it wants to do for now. Basically, I'm going to bonus this one as much as possible and then I'll move up here and give that one a little bit of a bonus. Nothing crazy to start out with just because money is a little bit tight. I don't think we'd be able to take that. I'm going to use this transport ship to go and take a gander and see if anybody's expanded to the area that I didn't want them to expand. Right there. Yes, he did. And he's going to. Somebody's going to here. That sucks. Okay, well, build another road there. Okay, he has not expanded there. 1, 2, and 3. We can still get there. I don't think any of these guys are doing super crazy in terms of growth. This guy's about to get another city. So the real question is, do I drop my city here? Or do I float across and drop a city here? I think I take the city here. I think it's much more valuable to do so. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do with you, though. You're kind of just going to vibe for a minute. If you put a worker on a tile, they have the forager skill. Any unit that has the forager skill, they automatically forage a portion of the resources from a tile, whatever tile they're on. Every turn. Mountaindorf Musketeer, you say? Hello. Are these guys good? 330, they're just a ranged unit. Musket. Why do you have a pistol? Range of 6. 40 ammo. That's not bad. Considering that Dwarven Grenadiers only have like 6 ammo or something. 40 is pretty good. How much money? 130. Gross. That's really unfortunate. Okay, I mean, I guess that's fine. I'm still bummed about not having a a hero. And I don't want to spend the spell on doing so. Because you can cast Call Lesser Hero to random lesser heroes to your city. But I was kind of hoping that we would get that anyway. But the game's like, no, piss off. You're not allowed to have nice things. And that's okay, I guess. It's not okay. I don't appreciate it. I don't like it. But whatever. Yeah, that sucks. That this dude settled there. I mean, I kind of saw it coming, but like, it still blows. Where's the one that's getting people? This one is going to get people next turn. You know what? Go over there. How do we feel? 3-4? That's not great. And we outnumber them? That's really not great. Settlers built in Kerry. Fantastic. No. Give me my settler. Go hang out there. You guys. You're floating down here and we're building the city. We're expanding to the mainland. Okay, we are capped out on stuff here. So, I am going to take my meager resources and we are going to build a couple of swordsmen because they are far better. Each swordsman is worth about 747 versus a standard spearman at 324. They're worth approximately 2 spearmen. They have medium armor, and they probably, if you click this button right here, you can see what learnable abilities they have. They can learn heavy armor at level 5. And they can learn formation fighter, which is nice. 2 hit chance on melee attacks and 1 avoidance for every adjacent friendly unit. That's good. Plus they have a large shield, which allows them to increase units max armor, armor chance, and they have a bonus armor chance against ranged. So they make pretty good units. I am going to recruit at least 2 of them. They cost a lot, though. That's the thing, is when you're recruiting, when you're building units here, they tear into your production. You bastard. Fuck. That sucks. That sucks really bad. Ugh, I was just a tiny bit behind to be able to claim that. I don't know what I want to do with that. Fire spellbook is complete. We're gonna get another one being conjured. Man, I'm gonna have to take the transport ship and look around. Okay, you are gonna go here. No, you are gonna go there next turn, and we're just gonna finish settling our island. Oh, that's unfortunate. Build that city. We built this shitty. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me those, give me that. Standard build for the start. We built this shitty on poop and pee. Sorry. Let's see. I do not want to expand. I forget what the map already looks like. So I'm like, I do not want to expand to nothingness. Let's see. Maybe we'll expand over here. Now that this is kind of taken. Trade goods in Cary. Okay, we'll double check that. A theater. Cary, how would you like? What are we looking like over here? Not great. Okay. What do I actually need? Oh, first off, you need a prospector. And then I probably want a second fishing trolley. How's our income? Almost 500. The fishing trolleys get real spendy. Not the trolleys themselves, but the building of things on the map basically doubles every time you build it, or every time you upgrade it. So these these fishing nets that are going to level 2, they cost 1,000 instead of 500, and they will cost 2,000 when we upgrade it again, and 4,000 when we upgrade it again. So yeah, that's building many more fishing trolleys is not necessarily going to help. So instead, we'll build a prospector, and we'll see where we sit. That's almost done. Very nice. Highman Swordsman is finished. We are now rolling into road building because prospecting is finished, which is very, very nice. This guy, I'm going to do what I said I was going to do, and I'm going to examine what's going on over here. Pelagic fish suck, so I don't really care about settling right there. Well, let's pull this army together. Bam, there we go. Okay, so a decent chunk of infantry, 10 units, 5 there, 10 here. I'm going to at least wait until this guy's done. I almost want to grab another one. Another swordsman. Yeah, I almost want to grab another dude. 3 swordsmen. Oh man, that seems brutal. You know what? Let's continue down this path. Do the same thing we did in the capital. We have forests here, and I'm hoping that it'll be useful for us. This one, yeah, $2,000 for another upgrade on our shallows. Right now, they're getting 14,000 food for 4 people, 3,600 per person, which is why we're growing at 200 versus our capital, which is growing at 78 because it just doesn't have the food income. Our civic research, yeah, we're taking road building, we're taking naval, we're taking shipbuilding, and then I need to get started on farms to increase the food production here. The other thing is I can also take the prospector and put him on top of a transport ship and then have him prospect the ocean, but the oceans are not great for like how long it takes to prospect. It takes forever and a damn day. So you exist there, right? If that is the case. So he's taking care of all of that. The closest I can get is right here. So this means that this note is useless. Unless I burn down his city, which I'm not going to. Instead, this can be a city. So maybe we go down here next. Because I would have to destroy this dragon lair. Not a big deal. White dragons are not... Baby white dragons especially are not very strong. Here's the biggest downer, right? So... trappers for humans, for high men, is not very good. They're not great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prospect this. I'm actually going to take this dude because he's doing nothing, and I'm going to have him clear this light coniferous forest there. You are going to come back here because eventually get this note out of here. I don't want it. I already know there's a city there. Okay. 2,000 populace, 4,000 in my capital, and already another 1,000 in my second city. But what was I saying? I don't remember. Foresters Guild in Kerry, Norfolk. Oh my god! All right, that is not being a thing. We're gonna call you noob. Yes, we will transform you because humans do not have good trapper tech, so it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. We'll put him there. You will search this, and hopefully you will find something useful in the forest. Discovered pigs. Oh, that's actually helpful. Pigs give a bonus for ranches, which is not super amazing, but it is indeed something. So let's move you there. He'll finish that, and then he'll go over here and start building a farm. A ranch. And that will be fantastic. Okay, cool. We're already looking better. Lindsay's going to finish here. Can I build something else? Well, I'll probably just build the armor smith because it gives me a bonus to production, which, granted, we're not even coming close to filling in our production, but we will once our city starts building things like upgrading the lumber camps, upgrading the mine, and our civic research will push through that, and then I will start building mines better. Armor smith is coming up. And then once armor smith is finished, we can head down to this, which will allow me to make paladins if I get a cathedral, that means I have to unlock this building, and then I have to come down here to unlock this building down here, which will be fine. There's also the Crusader, which I think he's kind of a badass. 842 with medium armor, sweeping strike, so he hits in an arc. And I think he can get No, he gets formation fighter, heavy armor, extra strike, frenzied fighter, or battle mobility. What a absolute gangster. But I don't have to worry about him yet because I can't even come close to getting this guy yet. Yeah, I could push for it, but he's also, what's his upkeep? 50 upkeep, almost 41 upkeep. That's a bit. That's a lot. Not insane, but that's enough. Okay, you go join this army. Go to sleep. We'll get those rolling out here next turn, hopefully, and we hopefully will not lose our entire army. You can have, nope, you can have this ring, though, to hopefully not die. There we are. I'm quite worried about that, though, because I've never fought the Medusa, so I don't know how good they actually are. Okay, you're clearing that. Miners Guild is up next in Bra. Masons Guild is in Noob. Okay. There you go. So now that that's complete, you can come down here and build me a ranch next turn, I guess. Okay, you guys. Watch me be very scared. 5 Medusa. I don't know how this is going to work. I'm hoping that I can just stack up and be fine. I'm really hoping I can just stack up and be fine. Okay, there they are. Just start throwing stuff. Does it say specifically this is for melee? When this unit attacks. Oh. Yeah, that's not good. I thought it was when this unit is attacked, but that's clearly because I cannot read. Okay. Oh, nice. He got he hit level 5. Please don't. Okay. All right. Well, how'd we do? Poison, paralysis, poison. Oh, fantastic. Can you heal him, please? Seems like paralysis is not nearly as horrible as I thought it was going to be. I still don't like it though. I say just go ape, bud. Yeah, just throw fake fire at him. Fake fire? Weak fire at him. Are we serious? That we attacked with everything we had there and like nobody died? Okay, there we go. That was certainly something. Let's move you back. Move these guys up so we can do more damage. Please and thank you. Can you hit him? No. You get out of there. You get out of there. And hopefully we can do a little bit of damage here. I think we will be okay. This is a lot less of a deadly army than I thought it was going to be. I mean, it still kind of sucks, but we would have been really hosed if we didn't have the swordsman chunky front line. That would have really sucked. Okay, shoot him, please. Control 1, please. Let's just drop a fireball. That was not bad. Also, that was not bad. Okay, you guys are all basically done because you have no ammo left. Ooh, holy buckets. This guy's gonna die. Flesh to stone, duration forever. Unit's armor is increased. Great, good on you, bud. You're gonna die, though. Oh, okay. Well, he's dead. Okay, that sucks, but there's nothing I can do about that. Alright. One of my brand new infantry just smoked. Everybody else can sleep. Good night. Thanks, bud. Hello. Is this the last? Oh, yes, it is. I was like, is this the last dungeon level? Yeah, it is, boys. One treasure. Yes, please. Thank you. And burn it down. Okay, we gained a bunch of fame for burning this down. We gained 3 items. Count them, 3. That's fantastic. No mana. Well, 45 mana, but not any mana in the actual lair. Almost 100 resources. 1,000 gold plus whatever we got from the actual battle. Very nice. Unfortunate that we lost one of our dudes, but we almost paid for him. Which that kind of sucks that we just almost paid for him. We got an accurate ring. We got a stalwart ring of magic resist, which is initiative 1, armor chance 6, magic resist, battle move, mana value of 3,400. Okay, that's fantastic, dude. Oh yeah, okay, I'll take it. 1 unit can level up. Fantastic. You are building a farm here. No, you're building a road there. And then you're building a farm. You're building fish nets. Oh, no, it's 2,500. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be less than that. I mean, sorry, more than that. I thought it went 500, 1,000, 2,000, and then 4,000. But for some places, it must. For some upgrades. Let's upgrade our Mountain Dwarf Grenadier. Armor piercing. Huh. AoE. Ugh. Increased range. Counterfire. Light armor. Armor piercing. Enemy armor is reduced. But the grenade toss already does. He's got 14 ammo. He already does damage of 1 to 6 per unit. He's got 6 units. Increased range, light armor. I don't really like any of that. Hit chance of +3 is not great. I don't like that either. Maybe we'll just go armor piercing. So we can just punch through. That sounds like the most useful. Really. Oh, this is good. This is mercenaries popping up, which these should be heroes. So that's fantastic. Linseed oil is also finished with its bullshit. Because it can't make us stable because we're not growing fast enough. Anyway, what do we got? A Hyman Spearman as our lance as a hero. No. I'll tell you that right now, and I'll tell you it for free. Spearman not going to be my first choice as a hero. We also have a swordsman, which is better. We have a priest, which is also pretty good. Because he does have heal and bless. Sorceress, hello. Force Fighter, Sleep Lightning. That's pretty good. And an Ice Wizard. Ice Blast, Ice Shield. Ooh, that is tough. I'm very tempted by this lady, this sorceress. Forest Walker, Hide in Forest, Forest Fighter. Considering that most of my terrain right now at home is in the forest, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Forest is pretty common. Her having a bonus hit chance and a void chance is nice. Plus, I mean, lightning. Come on, what are we doing here? I do like this guy, but I'm probably just gonna take a head fee. Okay, lady, can I change your name? Your name is horrible. Please. Oh, thank goodness. You're gonna be named Giverhead because that's what your what your name made me think of. All right. Anyway, join us. Sleep. Also sleep. Just for a turn. They'll be fine. Everybody gave up all their items. Oh, and can you give that up to her? Yes. I want her to have all of the mana and all of the health potions primarily because I do not want her to die. Period. Ever. I love mages. They're great. I don't know if it's just me being a fucking nerd, but I really like mages. Was this a ranch I needed here? Improvement required ranch. Yes. You build me a ranch. That will give us quite a chunk of food. And then once these are done, I also want the upgrade for ranch, which is not great, but it's super nice for buildings, like locations like that, where it's like, well, we have to have this kind of, Okay. What do I want to do here? This is Carrie. Carrie is doing quite well. It's probably my best city. Why does it have so much trade goods? Link City bonus. Oh, because I'm building I'm making trade goods. Okay. How's our descent? Not horrible, but not great. I could come up this path, right? For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for food. I mean, for money. This entire path is just trade goods. Just production right into money. How are we doing in terms of money? 500. It's not horrible. How's our production? 55. I think we come this way for the bonus production there. The production bonus there. Boom. And maybe I'll continue down the line to like the Crusader and whatnot. But I think we take those two first, and then we come down here and clean up all of this so we get more money out of the city. Because this city carry is going to grow super quick. Because of the access to fish. Fish is going to make carry grow very, very fast. And I also want to push towards here to bring my city to get bonus soldiers. Kind of a bummer. These guys do not. None of these guys get the city defender. Oh, they already have it. Oh, that's actually really nice. Okay. Huh. You. Hyman Rebel Leader, Hyman Spearman, and Rogue. are the only units in the whole game that uses spears. Are you insane? Like, everybody can use all of, like, rings and stuff, right? But high men are the only ones that, like, have much for ring. I mean, not much for spears at all. That's gnarly to me. Oh, I am going to give her the magic resist ring because I want my hero to never die. And then the accurate ring, fuck it, why not? No real negative there. Okay, well, this army doesn't have to be here anymore. So they are going to go march down and hop onto the water because they don't got to be here. Instead, we're going to get them rolling down here to clear out some territory and to get ourselves some money, really. It's kind of the big one. Naval research, road building is complete. We got the dock and armor smith coming up next. Okay, hello. Yeah, what's up, Bozork and your Flood 4 Blood Orcs? They cleared that. That sucks. That sucks really bad for us because we are not ready with another settler. I mean, I could start building it, but I'm a little bit worried. Well, you guys don't need to be here. We can go down here. How is this? 1200, 907, plus that's a dungeon, so it actually would have goodies in it. How are we doing for growth? Oh, 67, nice. Okay. What was the next thing on our civic research? Magic research is going Holy Spellbook. Did I get... No, I didn't get Dragon. That's a downer. I want a dragon. That would be super nice. Okay, let's go here. I want you coming back because I'm going to pick up the next one I can. The next settler. Slap him right there. Super downer about losing the fish, but whatever. What is this? Dark of Warrior, a assassin, and another assassin. That's a hero. Well, I feel like even if it did come to blows, I would slaughter you. So, good luck, have fun. But I think... Oh, you are capable of building things. Build me a... Ooh, yeah, it's roads that suck in terms of cost. They're so expensive. We're going to save. Just in case. Not too bad. Okay. Everybody gets to fall back one. Except for you. Because you are flying, and I don't think they can attack you. And if they can, you're going to die horribly, and I very much apologize for that. No. I thought so. Start hucking things. Beautiful. You don't do anything. I guess just throw fireballs. And you light him up with magic. Beautiful. Be careful about that, Mass. Can you protect my flank here? Thank you. Beautiful. Control 1. Drop some fire on this fool. Ooh, beautiful. Control 2 for some lightning. Nice. I don't want you going there, though. You are wounded quite badly. Everybody else should be fine. Just shoot that fool. Thank you. Lightning, please. Not the greatest. Whatever. Fireball, please. Nice. Okay. There we go. I'm like, come on, bud, just die. Like, I don't want you around anymore, and you don't want to be around anymore. Just die. Okay. That's actually a pretty good army. They will probably head into that dungeon. Start trying to pretend that they belong there. Oh, no, they didn't. They pissed right off. Nice. Prospectors Guild is going to be started there. Beautiful. Oh, I forgot. I need these two for the extra production. Well, I want those two for the extra production. Which, granted, I don't, like I said, I don't necessarily need. It's just out of habit, because the last thing I want is to be getting basically tons and tons of resources and no production value out of that. I don't want that. Okay, let's scout there. That sucks. I forgot about that. We will probably just start tearing through that here soon. Are you the one that's going to give me a city? Yeah, none of the rest of these are doing super great. I could build another fishing trolley. 7 out of 9. That's brutal. Oh, they just finished that. That's not good. They would probably put it there, which would stop me from being able to take that. That would really suck. Nice revamp, bud. Yeah, maybe I'll build there. An upgraded road. That is kind of brutal. But I do want to get rolling into here. We'll let that dude, that spearman, just kind of vibe. I mean, he's coming with. He's just not doing a lot. Oh. Huh. That's unfortunate. Okay. I'm like, that's really not good. Give me one of you guys and you to come back. Let's also lesser heal you, please. Okay. So now they're coming from over here, like they probably should have in the first place. Let's heal you again. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. So as I say, this swordsman should be more than capable of essentially just dominating these little pissant dudes. Yeah. Yep. Send you over here. Make sure that there's not anything interesting over there. Oh, yep, there it is. Kind of figured it'd be right around there. Let's get everybody sleeping. Thank you. And you can go up here to... Just go ahead and leave. That would have been an easy one to fight too. We might have screwed that up. Oh my god, there's more. Wait, what is this? Another settler. Oh my god. We're not going to be able to land on these. I'm going to have to figure something else out. Maybe coming over here. Maybe landing on this island. But part of the victory condition for this game is population. Let's heal you, please. Thank you. So we're going to either have to start fighting wars real soon, or find places to expand. Just vibe. Let them come to us. Pick a choke point and let them die. Yeah, we're just gonna hammer down this dude. There's no real negative in not. Oh, I should have used him to ranged attack. Oh well. Okay, fantastic. Dunzo, everybody else, I guess, sleep. Sleep. Okay. Grab that. Those are done. I don't really want to raise this dungeon just yet. I'm going to heal you. I think I want to just descend. I think we can handle this. I get a little worried about descending because you don't see what the next enemy is. And your units are already injured or tired or whatever. Okay, bud. Where is it? There they are. Oh, that's not even that bad. How many? 6 defenders. Let's heal that guy. He got his teeth kicked in. Nice. Okay, that's quite a few of them. Okay, lesser heal you again. Beautiful. Oh, you can't hit any of them. Ooh, that blows. I also did not replenish my ammo. Okay. Okay. Well, come to me, bud. That was painful. Yeah. Yeah, just shoot him down, bud. Okay, there we go. There we go. Should be fine. Not that it's really that stressful. That part was a little bit more than I wanted it to be. Go up here. Thank you. Everybody else can sleep. Okay. You, go that way. Fantastic. Found the exit. Okay. You can sleep. You can go there. You guys can all sleep. Thank you. Go that. Good to go. How many more treasures are there? Oh, that giant pile of treasure right there. Beautiful. And then you, let's get the friggity frack out of here. Like I said, I get a little worried continuing down because things can get real out of hand real fast. But we got a health potion, handful of food, handful of mithril, adamantium, resources, and now it is just skeletal mages at 2,000, which hopefully means we shouldn't have much to worry about. Yeah, they're going to take that, and that's going to suck. This dude, you can upgrade. What did we take last time? We took medium armor. I think that's a good idea. Was there anything for my cities? Oh, that's fine. And then Hyman Bowman? I don't really think I care about that at all. Sleep for now, please and thank you. You do nothing. Yeah. Sure. Go here. Prepare to build me a road. It's going to cost another 2 grand. I would like you to finish those. I want this guy to finish up these because it's a lot of money. Plus, he's already gaining like 50 resources at a time. You know, so it just seems very useful. Do nothing. You guys, I kind of want to give you 1 turn to regen some. And I knew that was going to happen. Sorry, I did not read that. Come here. Trade goods in linseed oil. That's fine because we already knew he was going to have to change that. And then the bazaar in Kerry is completed. And now moving on to more money. I can now cast a spell. Holy spellbook, please. Yes, thank you. Now take forever and a day to finish fire spellbook, and I do want to learn cure poison here soon too, because poison I think is has wrecked me more than I would like to admit. And one of the potential enemies amongst the deities, Grimdire, yeah, he is very hefty in poison. Which I have not been doing very well. Clearly. Yeah, build me a road. Thank you. But yeah, this is not great. 1, 2, 3. This is still accessible though, which is kind of nice. You guys vibe for 1 more turn. I think they might leave and take that though. Okay. Get the spearman moving forward, please. Thank you. There we go. What was this? I don't even remember. Oh, the skeletal mages. we will basically just run them down with melee. I mean, I'm moving up all my dudes, but in reality, this is a run down some mages in melee kind of a fight. Where are they? Okay, they're to the south. Hi, guys. That was unfortunate. Kill him? No. Okay, there we go. Oh, and that dude got a level, which is fantastic. You and you will just go up here because they might try to attack me from there. Nope, they're all right here. Never mind. Okay, that was unfortunate. Okay, that was definitely very unfortunate. You guys are going to start scouring this place for money because there's only one dude left. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think he can take us, so it's time to start robbing the place. Come on. Thank you. Put a bunch of these dudes to sleep. Thank you. Four treasures remaining. Yes, please. Sleep. 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 Okay. Grab that. Grab that. I didn't see any other enemies nearby, so we're going to give it a turn just to see what we got. Thugs and thieves. Okay, that was yeah, that's a cake fight right there. 2 units can level up. Conjure Holy Spellbook is finished. We have Wood Elf Archer. We have more money coming in. That's always nice. You, same. Medium armor, please. Thank you. You have Spell Weaving. Each time a spell is cast by this unit, it gains a Spell Weaving buff for 3 rounds, giving it +1 magic level. The duration of the buff is increased by 1 per 5 unit levels. Or we get Magic Attack. Reduces all magic damage taken by this unit by 2. Or I can learn a new spell. Mass Fireball? Multiple fireballs on an area of the battlefield? I gotta be honest, I've never... Battle mana cost 28. How much do you actually even have? 38. You would be able to cast that 1 time. Flame Strike. Range 6 to 17. Six to 17 damage. Damage range, sorry, 6 to 17. Single use. Damage range 5 to 10. One additional magic missile per every 3 magic levels of the caster. Battle mana, it's cheap. We'll give you that. I kind of want to use Flame Strike, though. I feel like that's just some sweet damage. We already have Fireball, which does pretty good damage. Maybe I take Magic Missile. You know what? I'll take Magic Missile. Let's do that. And then, yeah, this fight should be really, really, really easy for us. Let's just move the infantry up. We'll move the archers in the back. Magi. That's fine. See what happens. I need to heal. I need to heal you. Maybe not need, but I want to. There we go. Hello, boys. Just start throwing shit at people. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we'll just miss like every single attack. That's rough, brother. I know there's a lot of them. 15. Okay, that sucks. You, move here. Clear the way. Wow, that is really bad. Keep my boy alive, would you please? And then you just start lighting these dudes up, please. Alright, because I want them dead. Thank you. That's better. What do we got? You? Yeah, go around. You'll be okay. There we go. See again, you are getting your teeth kicked in. Nice. Okay. Go here. Vibe. You kill him. You start wounding him. Lightning, please. And then, yeah, let them come to us again. This isn't exactly a dangerous fight. Let's be 100% honest about that. There we are. Everybody go to sleep. Except for you. Who I want right there. Everybody else go to sleep. And you can run like a crazy person to get me all of the goodies. 3 treasures remaining. Go sleep. Also go to sleep. Thank you. That's all the treasures. That's the dungeon raised. Fantastic. We found an item. We found another health potion, which is excellent. Got another 1,200 gold. Bunch of resources. Killed a bunch of people. This guy is now upgradable, which means armor piercing or flying 2. Lower flying units can't attack this unit with melee. Interesting. You know what? That's kind of cool. I'm going to take it. Formation fighter? Or heavy armor? I think I want formation fighter. I like the idea of just stacking dudes up and then them being able to hit and dodge better. I don't know if it's good, but I'm going to do it because I think it's interesting. And then I'm going to make this guy city defender because that is eventually his role. Is going to fall into being a city defender. Stalwart small shield. Well, I don't have anybody that uses small shields. I do not believe. This guy uses... Oh. Huh. Well, I think the large shield bonus already is pretty good. So I'm not going to worry about that too much. And then I might just take this Spear of Butchering and get rid of it. The mana value of 2273. Now this one I'll probably get rid of, right? Because the mana value is garbage. But I'm going to be swapping my Highman Spearmen into defensive roles here soon. What is that? 3 Fire Wizards? I kind of don't care. That dungeon is more valuable to me because of the ability to get a ton of money, essentially. I mean, not money, but items out of it. What's the magic research? I'm researching a fire spellbook. I might need to start looking at libraries. Especially for that city, because it's going to grow really, really fast. Did I see... No. Okay. I was hoping that we would get our upgrade, but we do not. Okay, give me this. We're heading home-ish. And then I'll go start scouting more. So, maybe not... maybe linseed oil is the one I need. Can I build an upgraded ship yet? Civic research? Where are we sitting? Oh, we're getting there. We're halfway through shipbuilding 1, so we can upgrade. You are doing nothing. I want to upgrade my mine, but I cannot. So I'm just going to upgrade the road. Trade goods in linseed oil. What was the other thing that said? Butcher shop. Okay, just more money making buildings. I was going to say build a naval ship, but I don't want to build a galley. I don't think galleys are very good. So maybe I build a swordsman. I don't think cavalry are that amazing, but mainly I took this for the Crusaders paladin, sorry. Eventually. Yeah, the eventual paladin, because they're 1200. They are really good. Light armor, large shield, charge attack, armor piercing. They have the ability to heal. Like, all of that is 10 out of 10. How is everything here? We are almost done with the Prospectors Guild there. We're not even close over here. But that's fine. And then I want another fishing trolley, I think. So we'll do that here. Build me a fishing trolley. And then, I guess, build me another swordsman. Because we lost one of them. And I'll start transitioning some of these spearmen to being swordsmen, essentially. Deer were discovered. That blows. Trapper's tents, which I don't care. So that sucks. What I'll probably do is I'll probably just clear these two and then build something else there. Because if you clear like these forests, I don't know if it works for everything, but if you clear these forests, then you will get it will clear the deer. You guys get rid of all of that into the city. Now linseed oil will build everything that I want it to. Please and thank you. Get rid of the trade goods part. And then you are building me a school. Fantastic. Oh, and then we can also build the farmer's market. It means increased food harvest from farms, which doesn't really help. Maybe I won't do that. Here it'd be good, or at least be better, but What do I want to do here? Maybe I'll take you over here and we'll start examining what's going on. And then here I'll just build another transport ship. First, there we go. We'll do swordsman, fishing trolley, then transport ship to get this army rolling somewhere else. You guys will sleep for a couple of turns, please. Okay, fishing trolley's up. Trade goods in carry because the school is completed. A dry dock. Volunteers are enlisted for the army. Fantastic. Okay, and we are maxed on our cities here. Let's take one of each of these and then we'll come down here, I think, for civic research. Yeah, let's do that so I can get tons and tons and tons of research bonus. Because I need it. Quite badly, I guess. Okay. Is that road completed? It is. Build more fishnets for 3,500? How are we sitting here? 20,000 food. Damn. That's pretty insane. I love that. It's not the most incredible thing in the world for this, but it's still nice. I might actually pop up here, though, to bonus these guys. But they're doing pretty good. They're just not doing the 200 plus good. And I've got a fishing trolley coming, so one of them will rotate up here and start grabbing that. We'll join that army, and then you will go up here. Thank you. And then you will not have that. Instead, you will come up here, and you will sentry. And you will sleep. And I want to get rid of those 3 infantry. Maybe replace them with 2 other infantry. Maybe. But I'm also not in a massive hurry. So it should be fine. Wood Elf Warrior? No thanks, I'm good. Transport ship. Craftsman's Workshop. Excellent. You. I think it just doesn't give me the bonus. Maybe I do need it and just continue keeping it. No, I think we rip it down. Try for something better. Okay. I want you here to continue building that up. I need more income. Significantly more income if I'm going to be upgrading. Cure Poison, Holy Burst, Holy Spellbook, Proper Heal. Okay. Barracks is up next after the transport ship is completed, and then I'm going to go over here and see how this is going. They built a city there, which is good for them. I'm going to have to come land here and start tearing through some of this because I do not want them just having clear access for all of that. Our world population percentage is going up. Not quickly, though. Hyman Bowman, don't care. Weaponsmith's up next in Bara. Food researchers coming. Yeah, that's the problem here. Another city. I don't think there's anything crazy down here. Is this my new... Yeah, you know what? Get down here. That's an army. Actually, that's a pretty decent army. other than the fact that they have tons and tons and tons of tier 1 units. That'd just be shredded fighting anything major, but they do have these armor smith guys, which are pretty good. And they have a mage, apparently. Or maybe that's their god popping off. Well, that was lucky. That the beetles decided to attack something else. Okay, let's see. You are waiting. You are waiting. You are doing good. Wood Elf Warrior. Yeah, I don't care. Sorry, not sorry, bud. That's a lot of money. Okay, you give me another swordsman. How many do I need? I have 2. I want 4. I know how to do basic math. Where is it? There it is. Oh, and then I also want at least 1 more prospector. Probably 2. Because we finished that. You're not done yet. So maybe just 1 at a time. Thank you. And then we'll get the rest of this getting prospecting. Hyman Swordsman coming up. Item is ready. Accurate Spear. The Accurate Spear is getting destroyed. Thank you. Spear Butchering is also getting destroyed. Because I don't care about spears. Because I'm transferring away from those units. Okay, another prospector. Go here. Prospect. Okay, I could build a city here. It's, there's the nearest one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically, I could build a city right there. Or, I mean, more likely, I'd build it right here, potentially. There is a city down here, though. Front Techniques is coming up, so I can have bigger farm. Boom, boom, and then we will come this way. No, we will then go this way for the sawmills. Please and thank you. It's a lot of people. I'm going to want you to tear that down again. Build me a fishing net. You head south. What is that? Mystery of the Abyss. 50 mana. Hello. That's a army of water elementals. Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't like that. But that's a long way away from home. But I can build a portal. Spells range is limited to 5 plus the sum of the deity's magic skill and all magic spells. Magic tools, sorry. You can only create 1 pair of portals at a time. Recasting a spell will destroy any previously placed portals of the spell. 5 plus the sum of the deity's magic skill. I'm not even close. I would have to ship manually back and forth. That's a long damn way to ship my troops. A long damn way. Well, let's continue scouting. Mountain Dwarf Warrior was available. That's not actually the end of the world there. Okay. And then you sleep. Get there. You, and you are going to step away. One of you is going there. One of you is going there. And the other one is going there. Thank you. Okay, let's look at this map. This is potentially ours, or access to it. Over here is basically fucked. Same with over here. This is basically screwed. This might have access. I'm not sure. I don't care about you guys. Thrawn. Okay. Training grounds and linseed oil. Deity Thrawn was found. We finished farming techniques and are moving on to mining. New settlers were built in linseed oil. That's... I mean, it's good, but it's not great. Because again, I don't know what to do with that. I mean, like I said, I can put a city here. I can put a city over here and be fine. Sentry. You go here. No. Yes. Sleep. You sentry. You sentry. You. Oh. No. You go here and then sentry. There you go. You do nothing for a minute. Okay. Oh, that's a shitty location. Yeah. That's unfortunate. But, like I said, I might be able to take something here. What I'm probably going to do is put a city here if I can. Transform that terrain. So put a city here on this island, then put another city there, and then basically just use those as like stopping points or launch off points for invasions, basically. But I'm going to have to make it pretty quick here. So you continue building a fishnet. You are going home. You are also going home. Linseed oil, though, is making me another transport ship. Yeah. That'll work. You do nothing. Thank you. Training grounds is up next. Burning through mining tech. Done. Ranching's coming up. How quickly are we gaining tech? Not very. But these, until now, they haven't really cost that much. Okay, linseed oil, continue just vibing, dude. Actually, don't continue just vibing. Go onto this. And you guys go here. And then all of you start sailing south. Okay. Good. I don't know what to do with you right this moment. I think I can upgrade this mine though. Yes, please. Whoops. How are you? Awful. Nothing wants that mine to have access to have anything. They're like, no, I don't want to be on the mine. It's like, well, but brother, it's not a bad place to be, dude. Like, no. Okay. Trade goods and linseed oil. Excellent. So what is this? Oh. That's quite a deep dungeon. We might actually just start ripping through it. Continue building the mine, please. There we go. You do nothing for a turn, please and thank you. You guys, here. Move here. And then move here. I think I can rip through this pretty fast. Okay. Get these guys moving forward. Totally fine. Get rid of that. Beautiful. Yeah. There we go. Everybody else can sleep. What do we got? That. And then I'm sure there's got to be more. Yeah, there is. And let's descend because I'm not too concerned about a tier 2 dungeon with this army. What is that? Oh, it's a shadow stalker. That's basically no concern here. The biggest danger of the shadow stalker is the backstab ability, which basically means if it's on the wrong side of you, they can stab you in the back and do extra damage. But there you go. Since these ones are confined in this dungeon, then it does basically nothing.
The gods have accepted your sacrifice.
What's up, Giggly? What you doing? One treasure, you got it right there. You go right here. Do I descend one more? That was not very dangerous, so I think we will. Yeah, we'll just push this way, see what we're dealing with here. I still don't see them, though. Although, again, like I said, I'm not overly concerned about this one. We're just trying to clear it out relatively quickly so that we can put a city down here. Come on, buds. Oh, those are ice mages. That's a little unfortunate. Yeah, goodbye. Little unfortunate, but it's not like our pretty overstacked army here. Can't handle it. Just don't hit her. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Whatever. Get in here. Ooh, that hurt. Unreal. We're going to heal you. Because that was worrying. But are you serious? Okay. Okay. Come on, dude. Like, hit him and die. And then he's gonna heal. Fuck you. You. Thank you. That's how it should be. You're in melee range. Just stab the man. Thank you. See, how hard was that? It wasn't? You're just a dick? Thanks, bud. Thanks. Okay, you guys can just vibe. You vibe, you vibe, you vibe. That's fine. You go that. Go down for that. Where's the exit here? I don't see it. I'm assuming... Yes, it's right there. Okay. Put that. And continue on. And... What are we sitting at? Level 3. 1 item found. A handful of resources. That wasn't too horrible. 4 Medusa. Okay, thank you, game. Found out Medusa aren't nearly as dangerous as I thought they were. But still don't like it. Oh, I want this. Sorry, shipyard first. Shipyards for everyone. Because that's going to be huge in terms of food growth. For several of those cities. I mean, it's not going to matter for our capital yet, but it will eventually. This is going to be massive, though. I mean, each person, each worker here is getting 5,700. And the shipyard will give him just an extra worker. So that's pretty crazy. What was that new item? Spear of Butchering. No. Like, I don't want any more spears, bro. Okay, we're gonna save. We're gonna hit this dungeon. You guys get out of my way so I can get the infantry. Front and foremost. First and foremost, really. That's what I should have said. Okay, there's that. Let's get you involved. Okay, there we go. Instantly, they are down a Medusa, which is nice. I am going to heal that one. I'm kind of bummed. I didn't think about it, but I should have gotten the... what's that called? Cure poison spell up and running. But I didn't. Yeah, that's why. That's why I should have done that. Because these guys hit like fucking trucks. Can you just die? And then he's gonna die? Oh, no, he didn't die. Yes. Yes. Heal him, please. That was quite a lot of damage. Hi, Bob. You were on top of my headphone wire. Thank you. Yeah. And that. Can we get a sweet heal on that boy? Thanks, bud. Where's the exit? Are we making a joke? Where is the exit? Oh, it's all the way back there. Okay. Let's go back there. We grabbed all the treasures. Okay. Let's get a heal off to get ourselves a little bit more XP. And then we will leave the dungeon. Another item found. I'm kind of bummed still that we haven't found another magic book. But whatever. Oh, that's not a bad one at all for us to have as the next fight. Beautiful. Okay, and then we'll continue exploring some of the area, but I want to give these guys another turn because that hurt. Stalwart boots for armor chance. Can you wear stalwart boots? You can. Get in there, bud. Mercenaries and carry. Thank you. Shipyard takes 300, which is a bit of that's quite a lot. Where's the next Prospectors Guild? Here. Okay. Give me one more turn here. At least. Okay. Where's my entry? Right there. Oh my gosh. That's actually really funny to me. Because this means we can just basically block this off so easily. Hi, bud. My cat's on my lap and he's trying to eat my computer. As per usual. Okay. Come at me, boys. There we go. That's some damage. Hopefully we just shred the back line. And they can't even do anything about it. Continue healing because again, just want the XP for my god. Oh, you can reach him. Ooh, okay. These are the last two. Okay, excellent. Heal you. And turn. You get out of the way. You get out of the way. You get rolling, please and thank you. And you can go with him. And I got 2 more heals. Let's do the dude who's the most broken. And then same. Okay, and then that's the down. Excellent. Excellent. Leave. We found another item. A bunch more resources. Everyone is very happy. What was this other item? It was a bow. A short bow, in fact. I do have a guy who could take the short bow. It's pretty bad. I think I'm just going to break it. Oh, we're almost done with the Conjure Fire Spellbook. That's very nice. Oh, and ranching's almost finished. Oh, okay. What is the plan then? Ranching will upgrade here. I'll bring back my dude. Because you're upgrading this, right? Okay, next turn it'll be done. Ranching will not be done next turn. So, instead, I will probably have him continue beefing up the roads. Although that's fucking expensive for not a lot of gain on that one. Yet. I could have him upgrade the lumber mills, the sawmills, because I'm going to have way more of those than I am going to have anything else. 2 units can level up. Ah, yes. You, which you are a musketeer, fast reload gives units extra strike on ranged attacks. Yeah, okay. That's totally fine. You, piercing shot, spell weaving, blur, mass sleep, dispel magic, or slow. I think mind control immunity is one of the ones that I like to take just to be on the safe side. 3,000, huh? Well, you guys are going to not do that for a minute. I'm going to build a road here. Yeah. Conjure Holy Spellbook is finished. Fire Spellbook is finished. So, give me a Fire Spellbook. And then, you found what now? Blue orbs. Not bad. Actually kind of useful. You are going to move here and prospect. And then when this dude's done, he's going to go over here and he's going to start building the blue orb, the mana well. Because I want those. How bad? 4,500. That's brutal. I can go in with this guy, though. I'm not going to have that until next turn at the very least. I would need 400 from this fight. Let's find out. 10 slimes. Not that that's the worst thing in the world, but it's certainly not fun. Okay. They should be like right here. No, I'm not fighting them right there. You can piss off. I'm making a joke. Where are they? I don't want to fight them in this giant open space. Okay. Oh, there they are. Yeah, okay. Hi, guys. What are you doing? Move him. Move you. Move you. Okay. Let them come in. There's a lot of them. We're going to start healing. Because holy buckets, that's a lot of damage. Let's see. Control 2, some proper lightning that did absolutely dick all. And then let's get a heal on him. Okay, that wasn't horrible. Still's gonna hurt though. Okay, more healing. Can you, Bob? Come on, bud. You know better. Maybe... Oh, man, that's so rough. Heal him, please. Excellent. Light that dude on fire. I really want to get rid of... Yes! There we go. Fantastic. Okay, there we go. We're on to the last boy. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Get you guys all going. You do not do that. Grab that. Grab that. There's also that. And then that'll be the last one here. Bam. And then bam to leave dungeon. Okay. Found another item. Fantastic. Some more resources and everything. Beautiful. What's left? Vampire bats. That hurts. Yeah, that's dumb. What do you have? Formation fighter? I think we make all of these dudes into formation fighters. trade goods in linseed. Because I'm sure... Oh, no. Oh, yeah. I was like, I'm sure that we can't upgrade. And I was like, oh, no, maybe we can't. No, we can't. So I'm going to just set up for a bunch. And then, where's this? This is bra, you say. Let's do that. And then I can add anything else I want in between. Okay, but, oh yes, fantastic, build that. And then a mace of butchering, you say. Nothing that I have access to. So you're going to get destroyed. Okay, anyway, we are going to call it there for the evening. I'm going to swap this over to just chilling for a second, or stream ending for a minute here. Because why cannot? But no, we're going to call it there for the evening. Anyway. Yeah, that's Deity Empires. I really enjoy this game. I know lots of people probably, it's just a super niche title that nobody plays, but I enjoy it, so I don't really care. Anyway, like I said, we're going to call it there. I'm getting tired. I'm starting to make mistakes, and I don't really want to do that. So, thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you have questions, you can always ask me, comments, concerns, etc. But mainly, I mean, obviously, ask me anything you want about the game. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that you have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. And I will see you guys tomorrow.